for some black love. But can we be for real? Relationships are hard work. Can I get an amen for that? I mean, they really are. So here to have a candid conversation about overcoming the real challenges of love and relationships in the digital world, please welcome to the stage licensed marriage and family therapist, Beverly Andre. Rapper icon, Mr. Styles P, and his lovely wife, Adjua Styles. And HGTV real estate and design stars, Sherrod, and her husband, Mike Jackson.
Check.
My name is Beverly Andre, and I'm a couples therapist, and I'm excited to dive into this conversation all about Black love beyond social media. So we have these beautiful couples up here, so we're just going to get into all of these, okay? Alright, so we're going to do a quick background about how you met your partner. So, Styles and Adjua, how did you guys meet? And how did you know that out of everybody on this earth, that was my person?
Alright, well, I met him in the studio, and I'm not a groupie, but I did meet him in the studio. Yeah, I was assisting another artist at the time, and one of the things that stuck out to me was that he noticed my nail polish color. And at that age, and being a man, that was significant to me. So that was one of the things, and how good he was with children. Don't worry.
I just knew it was more of a gut feeling, a presence, a spirit, a essence. It was just something I was heavily into. It was like automatically. It felt like I knew it, but I didn't.
Felt like home?
Yeah, I felt like I knew it before, met her before, and it just was easier. Then as we got to know each other and we were being friends, she showed me something totally different from the women I had previously there. Like she was the first one who actually took care of me, helped me out, filled in the blanks where I wasn't at, wise at. So it was, you know.
So she was a compliment.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't hurt that she noticed the details of the nail polish. Mind you, somebody who noticed the things about you, okay? Alright, so Egypt and Mike, how did you guys meet each other and how did you know that's my person?
The short story, Dave.
She says the short story because we say all the time how our love could be turned into a movie, right? So we met on 3 different incidents, and with a 6-month interview in between. The first time I saw her, I knew she was my wife. It was like literally, the light was only shining on her, and I said, I don't know who she is, but that's my wife, right?
And I thought he was running a line.
Come on, Mike.
Well, because he said that, and I was like, boy, move.
So, the funny thing about that was I was actually in the middle of meeting someone else when I saw her.
Exactly. He was on a date with another woman.
And I saw her. The second time, unbeknownst to me, New York City, Puerto Rican Day Parade, I'm on a float, and she had walked past the float 3 times trying to get my attention, not realizing I was the same guy. So she saw me before I saw her, and then I didn't give her my number, we didn't exchange numbers because it felt awkward, right?
It was awkward. But so now here's how God works. We were both also coming out of relationships. So timing is everything, I do believe. So months later, I'm flipping a house in Newark, New Jersey, and I had just fired my construction team. I called my mentor, like, I need some help, I need another team. He pulls up with his folks, and I said, I needed a contractor, not a DJ. Because that's how I met him originally, he was a DJ. But anyway, fast forward, 18 years later, here we are. And I'm gonna tell you that first time I met him, when he said, you're my wife, you just don't know it yet, I did feel something. I felt like that immediate connection to him, but again, timing is everything.
That is everything, because you know, sometimes people will will give you that line, but once you know, you know. And even if you're not paying attention, you'll have more opportunities. Right. More opportunities to meet each other because you didn't work out the first time.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so Adjua and Styles, you guys both did a marriage boot camp a few years ago. What went into the decision for you two to do that and share it with the world?
I would say just transparency, just being ourselves and showing our journey and needing therapy. You know, so you can always go for more healing and more therapy. Yeah.
Yeah, about 27, 28 years together. So she's a lot smarter than me. So I had to do some catching up, and you know, knowing that I needed therapy, and it was a good thing to do. And really, one was big on people. We love black couples, and especially in music and in our walk of life and what we do. It's important to promote black love, just in general, let people know that what it is.
I love that. And it's important to be a lifelong learner of your partner, right?
Absolutely.
Right. All right. So Egypt and Mike, you guys both executive produce and host your own HGTV show, Married to Real Estate. Give us an inside glimpse at how you manage your marriage as well as your business. And what went into your decision to share these aspects with your fans?
Well, let me just say, when we decided to bring our marriage and our children on TV, it was not a decision made lightly. Prior to that, I had already been on HGTV hosting shows. Mike was always in the background making me look good on camera, right? But we knew that, a lot like what Styles and Adjua said, people need to see healthy, whole, healed black families. They need to see that we love strong, that we fight hard, that we build businesses. We don't tear down, we build. And we'll do good on our own, ladies. We can be strong, but we're better together. So our decision to bring our family on TV was because we felt like people needed to see more imagery, positive imagery, that contrasted the negative fighting and catfighting all the time. Mike and I were asked for 3 years to be a part of a very popular reality show based out of Atlanta. And we actually said yes one year, and I woke up in the middle of the night like in a hot sweat. And I was like, God said no, babe. God said no. I was like, no. And he was like, then it's no. I thought he was going to be upset. He was like, then it's no. So we didn't, we thought maybe we turned down a really great opportunity for our business and all of that, but, we had to listen and be obedient. But then during COVID, a lot came out of COVID for us. Everybody was like working from home. We had our kids and everything spread out on counters. Mike decides to film. He's like, this is a show. This is the show for social media, right? But then we really made a show out of it and sold it to HGTV because they too at the time were like, we need more representation, and right now we have a very unbalanced network. So
Just gonna say that, especially on HG.
yeah, hello.
Introduce them to something different, right? Because when you miss something, when you see it, you're like, oh, okay, we knew that.
Yeah.
And to add to answer the question and to add to what my wife said as well, is that for us, we knew it was organic. We knew that behind the cameras and in front of the cameras, we were going to be the same people no matter what. So it wasn't a hard decision as to how and why we should bring our business and our family to the network or to any television show. We knew we were bringing our authentic self.
Y'all can put us on the
Right.
blogs. Y'all can dig as deep as you want, digging dirt. You're not gonna find that. This is real. Right.
Thank you, God. So speaking about social media, right, in the age of oversharing, considering that you guys all did reality shows about your marriage and partnership, do you and your partner now set boundaries around what you share with the world about your relationship?
Love that.
Style is ready. He's like,
Yeah, because I'm gonna tell you why. Because interestingly enough, when we did marriage boot camp, that was one of our conflicts. I kind of infringed on our contract, I would say, because we had boundaries set, and it was working. But again, when you're being transparent, it just kind of happened. And thank God we had therapists on that because they were able to assist us. But for the most part, I feel as though like social media, TV, or anything, like whatever the issues that you have, they're already reflective in your relationship. They're just heightened through social media. So, you know, I don't know. We're both on the same page when it comes to that. So naturally. So, I don't know.
I believe that, well, I take social media out of our marriage. I believe in the boundaries. If you are who you are, you're going to be who you are, you're going to be that around the clock. But you have to be mindful that social media, there's a lot of negativity on social media. So a person who doesn't feel good about themselves, it's easy for them to go on someone's page and tear down what they don't like, whether they see a reflection of something they like or don't like. So without marriage, I really don't take social media into mine. I just take out what our personal boundaries are for the world in mind. But social media is going to do what social media does, and I think as a married couple, as a single person, as a person period, that you just have to have the idea that social media is exactly what that social media. Like, you know what I mean?
You know, for us, I would say this, for my wife, to me, don't you ever put my baby on social media without her hair done, okay?
We argue about that. I'm like, you never just look like that on Instagram.
But on a serious note, again, it's the same thing with TV. We are who we are on and off the camera, right? So we've never had to come to the table and say, what is it that you don't want to put on here? Because we know anything we do put on here is going to be a reflection of positivity, and we're either going to teach somebody or make them laugh or show themselves through us, because we do it on our TV shows as well. A lot of people stop us all the time and say, I see me in your show, and we appreciate you guys being authentically you.
Well, I think we have to be able to laugh at ourselves too. That's how I look at social media, and I think you hit the nail on the head. You got to be healthy and secure in yourself, because it's only going to magnify what's there. I look at it as a comic relief, and so, you know, we've been able to laugh at ourselves. He did cross one line though. He crossed the line. Well, I try to wear a lace front wig. Some people got this down where they can make it not look like a lace front. I don't have it down. I ordered the wig. I got the wig. It was beautiful, but I didn't learn how to properly put it on, so the edges were kind of. So I actually go on TV
The
now.
edges wasn't edgy.
A lot of the edges weren't edgy, but a lot of our camera guys are white. They don't know nothing about the lace fronts, so they're watching us on camera and they don't know like each of your lace front is curling up and all. Mike is sitting next to me looking at me. Then the wig starts sliding back. This is on TV, by the way. It's on an episode in season 2, right? So I'm in bed sick. Mike comes upstairs with the telephone because he's like laughing apparently about how my wig looks on camera. He comes in the bedroom, y'all. Now, in the bedroom, I got the doobie wrap on. And I got a scarf on. So I already look crazy in the bedroom. And I look crazy on TV at the same time. And he just got the camera in my face cracking up. Now, that was the only time I was really mad and considering divorce. That was the only time. There are those lines you don't cross.
Right.
But other than that, we're good. Yeah.
Right. So, speaking about social media, everybody has an opinion. And so, when it comes to relationships and internet trolls, have you guys ever experienced challenges in your relationship as a result of something you shared publicly, and how did you deal with that?
I actually can't recall.
She said can't relate.
No.
Can't relate.
That one we don't have. Like, with social media, I think people have to know, like, some people we all seek attention. You have to have that level of attention you're comfortable with before you even throw something out there. Like, your personal business is your personal business, unless you want to share. If we're going to share something personal, it's going to be out of wanting to help somebody or somebody being able to learn from our experiences, our past, but we ain't the type to just run the social media and give out information. It's not like if we use it for the benefits of our business, ourselves, what we're doing, our community, and we're in the health and wellness field, so we definitely can't be on social media acting ignorant and especially selling juices and herbs and oils. That doesn't make sense. So we're pretty cool in that aspect.
I when it comes to us, we are very well received, which is great. Because it really doesn't matter at the end of the day. You have to have that your own strength within that. But for us, I feel like people really celebrate us. They're really happy to see us, which is great. And we're